Does your cat see you as their parent? Well, the chances are incredibly high, almost guaranteed. By clicking on this video, you're already proving something important. You're a dedicated cat lover who cares deeply for your furry friend. And today, I have good news for you. Yes, your cat probably does see you as their parent. As someone who's spent years rescuing and raising cats, I didn't need to read articles or guides to figure this out. I learned through first-hand experience, observing how kittens interact with their mothers and noticing the same behaviors in my own cats towards me. Over time, these little signs confirmed what I had hoped. Yes, my cats think of me as their parent. In this video, I'm going to share those signs with you so you can discover if your cat feels the same way. Trust me, it's one of the most heartwarming things you'll experience as a cat parent. Before we dive into whether your cat sees you as their parent, it's important to understand how cats perceive humans. Curious? Here's something interesting. Cats already see us as just bigger, slightly awkward cats. We may not walk on four paws, have tails, or meow like they do, but in their eyes, we're still fellow cats, just different. Despite our differences, we play an important role in their lives, giving them food, security, and a home. In a way, we're like the big cats that either provide safety and care or, in their wild instincts, potentially withhold these things. So, in your cat's eyes, you're already part of their cat world. The question is, how much have you done to become their favorite? Have you earned their trust and love to the point where they see you as a parental figure? To help you figure that out, here are some key signs to look for. 1. Your kitten suckles. Have you ever noticed your cat sucking on your clothes while kneading your lap? It might seem strange, but there's actually a reason behind it. If you've raised a kitten who was separated from their mother too early, you'll often see this behavior, known as suckling. It's their way of finding comfort in a substitute mother, which in this case is you. If you have a kitten that does this, congratulations. You've been officially adopted as their mum. I know this feeling well because my own kitten, Tiny, does the same thing. I rescued him when he was just 3 or 4 weeks old, and ever since he's been trying to find a nipple on my lap. He'll knead, make biscuits, and then end up suckling on my shirt for comfort. It might seem funny, but this behavior is backed by science. Studies show that kittens who are weaned too early often develop a strong need for comfort and security, leading to behaviors like suckling. This is a form of self-soothing, much like how human infants suck on their thumbs. Cats release endorphins when they engage in behaviors like suckling or kneading, which helps them feel calm and reduces stress. So, if your kitten suckles on you, don't worry, they're not missing their biological mum. You've already become their source of comfort. Just let them suckle for a bit, and maybe give them a gentle grooming on their neck or forehead to reinforce that motherly bond. If you find it a bit much, you can gently redirect their attention with a treat. They'll get the hint that mum wants them to enjoy a snack instead. However, if this behavior becomes excessive, or is accompanied by signs of stress, it's a good idea to consult a vet. Now, beyond suckling, there are other behaviors that show your cat sees you as more than just a food provider. One of the most heartwarming signs is this one. 2. Your cat imprints on you by feeling safe and happy around you. Think back to when a kitten is first born. In those early days, they often cry and seem insecure until they find their mother's belly, where they can nurse, knead, and feel safe. As they grow, they start raising their tails in excitement when their mum approaches, and she responds by grooming and cuddling them. That sense of security and happiness is something they carry throughout their life. If you provide your cat with the same feelings of comfort and safety, they will imprint on you, seeing you as their trusted caregiver. In their mind, it's like they're thinking, this is the one who takes care of me. I'm sticking with them forever. Wondering how to tell if your cat is imprinted on you? There are a few clear signs. 1. They want you to be their main food provider. 2. They follow you everywhere, like a little shadow. 3. And they'll show you affection the way they would with their mother, asking for food, cuddling, playing, and purring. In short, if your cat sticks close to you and relies on you for comfort and care, you've earned their trust just like a mother cat. Imprinting is just the beginning. Another strong indicator of trust is when your cat chooses to sleep by your side. Sleeping is when cats are at their most vulnerable. So if your furry friend curls up next to you, it's a sure sign they feel safe in your presence. 3. Your cat wants to sleep with you. Once your cat has imprinted on you, the next big sign is their desire to sleep near you. This goes beyond just finding a cozy spot. It's about trust and feeling safe. Cats are at their most vulnerable when they sleep, which is why they often hide or curl up to stay alert. But if your cat chooses to sleep by your side, especially in relaxed positions like stretching out with their belly up or paws in the air, it's a huge sign that they feel completely safe with you. Sleeping in such a vulnerable position means they trust you to protect them, just like their mother would. Research shows that cats are highly cautious when choosing where to sleep because it's when they are most vulnerable to predators. If your cat stretches out near you or sleeps belly up, it's a sign they feel completely secure in their environment, a behavior that's rare in the wild. Your presence acts as a safety buffer, allowing them to enter a deep, relaxed sleep state. Here's a fun interaction. Next time your cat is sleeping nearby, take a moment to notice their position. Are they curled up tightly or stretched out with paws in the air? Share in the comments how your cat likes to sleep. Do they have a quirky sleeping pose, like covering their eyes with their paws, or stretching out like a superhero mid-flight? It's a great way to see how comfortable they feel around you. Personally, I love watching my cat sleep with her belly exposed and paws covering her eyes to block the light, or stretched out like a superhero aiming for the stars. It's like she's telling me, "Look, Mum, I feel so safe with you. I know nothing can harm me now." Just like sleeping next to you is a sign of trust, another way cats express affection is through head bumps. These gentle nudges are more than just cute gestures. They're a powerful way for cats to mark you as part of their inner circle. 4. Your cat gives you head bumps. Has your cat ever given you a gentle head bump? If so, congratulations that you're officially their special person. This sweet gesture, also known as bunting, is your cat's way of marking you as important. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks and forehead that release pheromones, a type of chemical signal used for communication. When your cat bumps their head against you, known as bunting, they're not just showing affection. They're marking you with their scent. According to feline behavior studies, this is a way for cats to create a shared scent profile, which helps them feel safe and secure with their family group. It's a bonding behavior rooted in their territorial instincts. This scent sharing is a big deal for cats. It helps them recognize who's in their group and makes them feel safe. Interestingly, cats don't rub their faces on just anyone. If your cat gives you head bumps, it means they see you as a top-tier cat, someone who provides for them, protects them, and makes them feel secure, much like their mother would. For example, I once cared for a stray cat named Maria. At first, she was terrified of people and even scratched me when I tried to feed her. But after weeks of daily care, she warmed up and started giving me head bumps every time she felt hungry. Though she never let me pet her due to her past traumas, those head bumps were her way of saying, "I trust you." So, the next time your cat gives you a head bump, know it's a sign of deep love and trust. You're not just their human, you're their chosen one. But head bumps aren't the only way cats show their affection. Another common behavior you might notice is gentle nibbling, which is your cat's playful way of bonding with you, just as they would with their mother. 5. Your cat nibbles. Has your kitten ever clung to your trousers, tried to climb up, and nibbled at your clothes while meowing? Even though their tiny, sharp teeth and nails can hurt, this behavior is actually quite sweet. Nibbling is a gentle, playful bite that cats often use to communicate affection, trust, or sometimes to get attention. It's a behavior that starts in kittenhood when they nibble and need their mother to stimulate milk production. My kitten, Tiny, does the same to me. He'll nibble and meow when he's hungry, and while it might seem annoying, I see it as a sign that he views me as his surrogate parent. It's a heartwarming reminder that your cat associates you with the love and care they'd expect from their mother. So when your cat nibbles you gently, it's just another way of showing their affection and trust. It's their way of saying, "You're part of my family." And speaking of family, cats also mirror the behaviors of those they're closest to. Just as kittens copy their mother to learn important skills, adult cats sometimes mimic the actions of their favorite humans. 6. Your cat mirrors. What you do. I recently saw a viral video of a white tabby kitten mimicking her mother while grooming herself. It was adorable, but also revealing. Cats often mirror the behaviors of those they feel close to, whether it's their mother, a sibling, or even a human. For example, my spayed cat, Mona, recently started spraying around the house, which was unusual for her. After some investigation, I discovered she had befriended an unneutered stray Tom who was marking his territory outside. Mona had learned this behavior from him, and my vet confirmed it can happen when cats mirror their peers. Simply put, when your cat mirrors you or another being, it's a sign they feel a strong bond. According to animal behavior experts, this mirroring behavior is part of a cat's social learning process. In the wild, kittens learn essential survival skills by copying their mother's actions. Even as adults, cats retain this instinct and will mimic behaviors of those they trust and consider part of their social group, including humans. It's their way of reinforcing the bond and staying in sync with you. 7. Your cat lets you hold them like a baby. If you haven't tried holding your cat like a baby yet, give it a go. Both you and your cat might love it. When your cat allows you to cradle them in your arms, close to your heart, it's a sign of deep trust and security. This isn't something their mother would do. But the way you hold them gives them that same feeling of comfort and safety. If your cat enjoys being held this way, it's their way of saying they see you as their trusted caregiver. And if they allow it, you'll know you've truly earned their love and approval. Here's a question for you. Does your cat like being held like a baby, or do they have another favorite cuddle position? Some cats love being cradled, while others prefer to perch on your shoulder or curl up in your lap. Share in the comments how your cat prefers to be held, and let's see which cuddle style is the most popular among our feline friends. 8. Your cat asks for some quality time. Just like kittens play with their mother's tail to get her attention, your cat has their own unique ways of asking for quality time with you. Every cat is different, but here are a few common signs they want your attention. 1. They might meow or paw at you. 2. They'll cuddle up to you, especially when you're sleeping or busy. 3. They may give you head bumps or rub against your legs. 4. They might follow you around like a little shadow. 5. The funniest sign? Sitting right on your book or laptop when they think you're too absorbed in something else. Some cats even bring you their favorite toy, the most direct way to say, "Play with me." By responding with affection and attention, you're reinforcing the bond and telling them, "Yes, I'm always here for you." Signs that your cat sees you as more than just a parent. By now, you've learned some of the heartwarming ways your cat shows they see you as their parent. But there's even more to it. You're not just their mom or dad. To your cat, you're their whole world. Cats may be known for their independence, but when they let someone into their hearts, the bond is incredibly special. Let's explore a few more signs that show just how much you mean to your furry friend. Trust me, you're not just important. You're everything to them. 1. They protect you. Sometimes, cats go beyond seeing you as just a parent or part of their territory. They actually try to protect you, just like you protect them. For example, your cat might bring you food when you're sick or refuse to leave your side if they sense you're unwell. They may even step in to defend you, whether it's hissing at another cat or human they perceive as a threat, or meowing loudly when something doesn't seem right. A famous example of this protective behavior is the cat Tara, who saved a young boy from an attacking dog. When your cat shows these signs of protection, it's a clear signal that you're more than just their caregiver. They see you as someone they deeply care for and want to look after. 2. Your cat brings you gifts. When your cat brings you a gift, whether it's a toy, a leaf, or even a small animal, it's their way of saying, "You're family." In the wild, cats only share their catches with those they care about, like their kittens or close companions. This behavior stems from their natural hunting instinct. Cats are obligate carnivores and evolved to hunt small prey animals, even in domestic environments where food is provided. When your cat drops something at your feet, it's part of their innate prey-sharing behavior, a sign of trust and affection that mirrors how mother cats teach their kittens how to hunt by offering small prey. Even if it's a bit awkward, like a sock, take it as a compliment. In their eyes, you're not just a human, you're part of their family. So next time they bring you a gift, accept it proudly. 3. Your cat grooms. When your cat grooms you, they're not just practicing their hygiene. They're sending you a message. You're family. In the same way cats groom each other to bond, your cat is showing you affection and trust, treating you as a parent, sibling, and friend all at once. This behavior is a sign of deep connection, meaning they want to care for you just as you do for them. So the next time your cat gives you a little bath, take it as their version of a high five. You're officially part of their inner circle. And there you have it, cat parents. If your furry friend shows any of these signs, you're not just their caregiver, you're their whole world. So the next time they cuddle up or purr in your arms, remember just how much you mean to them. Be sure to stay connected by subscribing to our channel and hitting the bell button for more amazing insights about your feline companion. If this video brought you closer to your kitty, give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow cat lovers. And don't forget to comment. What's the sweetest thing your cat has done to show you're their chosen person?